different colors and different skin. Unity and diversity must grow within. It's when we see we're all the same. There's no one left to fear or blame. From hate to love, the hardest change is to forgive, to rearrange. A thought within a broken soul makes us complete and reach our goal.
I am in Vienna to record the primary lead vocals for the Karmakanic album, Transmutation. It is a great pleasure to work with Jonas Reingold. I've known him a number of years now, and we have always talked about the possibility of working together on something. He has always said to me, you know, John, you have something about the tone. So yes, I have brought the tone to Vienna, and I have chainsawed my way through an album of vocals in two settings, I should point out. And it's been great working with him. He is as much of an attention to detail kind of guy as I am, and yeah, I like being told what to do. I don't really necessarily like. I like people that know what they want. You know, I'm not very good at jamming, so it's always good when you've got like a guide vocal to refer to and try and get the nuance of the guide vocal into the final performance. But obviously, you know, there'll be occasions where you can put your own spin on something. So it's been a great pleasure, I must say. I think ostensibly the thing that appeals to me most about the compositional style of Mr. Reingold is the fact that the essence is always on the melody. A lot of what is deemed progressive rock music very much goes off on what I call the cut and shut approach to songwriting, where you take one section of music and abhorrently glue it to another section of music with no apparent subtlety, and it often sounds like someone's got the back end of a Trabant and welded it onto a Skoda, and you can see the join. Jonas, obviously a consummate musician, he's very good at understanding the concept of theme and variation, which is apparent in all classical music, and except for perhaps Schoenberg or Stockhausen. But certainly I think that the emphasis is always going to be on melody for me. I really only like music that is ostensibly melodic. You know, I do appreciate the odd semblance of atonality, but on the whole, I like things where you've got an interesting melody, one that doesn't rely too much on sort of the pentatonic, that has the advent of the seventh or the ninth, or an interesting jump or twist or turn. And there's a lot of that on this album, I'm pleased to relate. So yeah, I'd say it's intelligent pop music, if I was being perfectly honest with you. I hate the umbrella term of progressive rock, not because I don't like progressive rock. There are certain progressive rock bands and indeed albums that I'm very fond of, but I think it's too generic a term or an umbrella to cast over anything really. I grew up listening to bands like Tears for Fears and Talk Talk and The Police. And I kind of, I tend to think that a lot of the music of that era is probably more progressive for its time than a lot of what is deemed progressive rock now, so to speak.